Yeah. Yeah. The house is finally quiet. Just the fridge humming the truth. Sit down. Let it out. Steam rising off the porcelain in a slow motion curl, trying to make sense of a heavyweight world. Got the 808s thumping like a heart in the chest, while the rest of the neighborhood is taking a rest. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and deep, keeping all the promises we're trying to keep. The kick drum is hitting like a fist on a pine, walking right along that thin white line. I'm a shadow in the kitchen, I'm a ghost in the light of a single yellow bulb in the middle of the night. Got a mug in my hand and a mind full of weight, searching for a reason just a little too late. It's just kitchen table talk, honest and raw, lowering the guard in the heavyweight jaw. Deep bass knocking, let the floorboards hum, waiting for the peace in the morning to come. Yeah, kitchen table talk. Checking on the clock while the seconds just crawl, watching how the shadows stretch out on the wall. I got the bass in my marrow, the caffeine in my veins, breaking all the cycles and the heavyweight chains. No high definition, just a smudge on the glass, watching all the ghosts of the yesterday past. I see the reflections in the spoon and the plate, thinking about the things that we left up to fate. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the dark, leaving on the linoleum a permanent mark. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi haze, lost in the rhythm of the midnight maze. It's just kitchen table talk, honest and raw, lowering a guard and a heavyweight jaw. Deep bass knocking, let the floorboards hum, waiting for the peace in the morning to come. Yeah, kitchen table talk. Don't turn on a big light, it's easier to see in the dark. Just you, me, and the low end. Speak your piece. Yeah. The dawn is a silver line under the door, but I'm still sitting here on the kitchen floor. The 808 is fading like the heat in the cup, before the rest of the world starts waking back up. I'll disappear until the day and the light, with the kitchen table talk sitting on me tight. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only whispers and the rhythm behind. Kitchen table talk. Keep it deep. The coffee's getting cold. Yeah. Everyone's asleep. Just me, the fridge light, and the crutch. That's me over the day, is the one you have in the dark. Loop blow coming from the kitchen floor, tiptoeing past the heavy bedroom door. Got the 808s funked like a secret in the wall, while the sugar and the cold milk cover it all. Got a heavyweight rhythm that's getting sweet, finding the middle bit of heaven to eat. The kick drum that's hitting like a pulse in the spoon, underneath the silver of a kitchen window moon. I'm a shadow in a pantry, a ghost with a bowl, letting the low end satisfy the soul. Got a cartoon, let me in a mind full of haze, lost in the rhythm of the midnight maze. You, stereo at midnight, crunching deep. while the city's asleep. Ace knocking at the tabletop shade, the only kind of breakfast that a man shouldn't eat. Cereal that me, hey, let that suck. Yeah, watching the box, reading every single word, louder than any other sound I ever heard. I got the bass in my mirror, the chill in my hand, the kitchen table key and the linoleum laying. No high definition, just a smudge and a blur, where the past and the hunger finally occur. I see the reflection in the stainless steel, trying to remember how the quiet used to feel. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the night, between the dark corners in my refrigerator light. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi blood, waiting for the morning to find it recur. Cereal and midnight, coffee and deep. A little bit of magic while the city's asleep. Yeah, bass like it, let the tabletop shake, the only kind of breakfast that a man should make. Yeah, cereal that may make. Don't turn on the light. The shadows make it taste better. The crunch, the bass, the silence. That's the recipe. The bowl is empty and the milk is turning pink, but this ceramic softly in the kitchen sink. The 808 is fading like a dream in the head. Time to find a way to get back to the back. I'll disappear into the hall in the black, with the cereal at midnight sitting on my back. One last pulse at a bass, deep in refrain, leaving only sugar and the rhythm behind. Cereal at midnight, this ain't the last bite for me. Just lacing them up, nowhere to be, but everywhere to go. Keep the pace, yeah. Frayed laces and a bit of dirt on the toe, taking it easy, taking it slow. Got the 808 thumping like a pulse in the street, measuring the miles with the soles of my feet. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and warm, in a pair of kicks since the early day morn. The kick drum is hitting like a step on the concrete, keeping it steady, keeping it offbeat. I'm a shadow on the sidewalk, a ghost on the block, ignoring the pressure and the hands on the clock. Got a pocket full of loose change and a mind full of sun. Just getting started, I'm never quite done. It's just canvas shoes, treading on the ground, looking for the soul in a low frequency sound. Deep bass knocking, let the pavement vibrate. The world is moving fast, but the rhythm is great, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Canvas shoes, yeah. Rubber on the asphalt, fabric on the skin. watching where the city and the dreams begin. I got the bass in my marrow, the gravel in my tread, thinking about the paths that are lying ahead. No high definition, just a smudge in the scuff. Sometimes the simple things are more than enough. I see the reflections in the puddles I pass, watching all the hours in the frequencies glass. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the walk, letting the rhythm do all of the talk. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi blur, where the movement and the music finally occur. It's just canvas shoes, treading on the ground, looking for the soul in a low-frequency sound. Deep bass knocking, let the pavement vibrate. The world is moving fast, but the rhythm is great, yeah. Canvas shoes, yeah. Canvas shoes, yeah. Canvas shoes, yeah. Canvas shoes, yeah. Check your stride, feel the earth through the rubber. One foot, then the other. Don't rush the walk, just stay deep. Check your stride, feel the earth through the rubber. One foot, then the other. Don't rush the walk, just stay deep. The sun is getting lower, the shadows are long, but I'm staying in the middle of a walking man's song. The 808 is fading like the heat on the road, carrying a heavyweight mellow I'll load. I'll disappear into the dusk and the black, with the canvas shoes sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only footprints and a rhythm behind. Canvas shoes, keep it deep. Walk your own path. Yeah, walk your own path.
Yeah. Sometimes the words, they just get in the way. Listen to the space. It's heavy tonight. Two shadows stretching out across the wooden floor, watching all the ripples by the hallway door. Got the 808 thumping, filling up the room, a low end frequency to dissipate the gloom. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and slow, watching how the embers in the fireplace glow. The kick drum is hitting like a pulse in the wall, while the weight of the silence starts to cover it all. I'm a shadow in the corner, you're a ghost in the light, caught in the middle of a long distance night. Got a mind full of questions and a soul full of lead, tracing every sentence that we never quite said. It's the quiet between us, heavy and deep, a secret in the static that we're gonna have to keep. Deep bass knocking, let the foundation shake. The only kind of bond that a man can't break. Yeah, the quiet between us. Yeah, the quiet between us. The clock on the mantle is the only thing heard, louder than the echo of a spoken word. I got the bass in my marrow, the chill in my veins, breaking all the tension and the heavyweight chains. No high definition, just a smudge and the blur, where the past and the present start to finally occur. I see the reflection of the moon on your glass, watching all the hours and the frequencies pass. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the dark, leaving on the atmosphere a permanent mark. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi haze, lost in the rhythm of the unspoken days. It's the quiet between us, heavy and deep, a secret in the static that we're gonna have to keep. Deep bass knocking, let the foundation shake. The only kind of bond that a man can't break. Yeah, the quiet between us. Yeah, the quiet between us. Don't speak, just feel the floor vibrate. The bass says everything that we can't put into breath. Stay in the gap, stay deep. The dawn is a silver line under the blind, but I'm staying in the rhythm that we're leaving behind. The 808 is fading like a dream in the head, giving us the closure that we never quite read. I'll disappear into the gold and the black, with the choir between us, sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only whispers and the rhythm behind. The choir between us. We don't need that. Yeah, the choir between us. We don't need the words.
Watch the colors bleeding yellow at the edges. A moment frozen, but the bass keep moving.
Shaking the square until the shadows appear, a ghostly reminder of a long gone year. Got the 808s thumping, keeping time with the past, while the memories we're holding are starting to cast. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and blurred, the loudest silence that I ever heard. The kick drum is hitting like a stamp on the heart, watching the present and the past pull apart. I'm a shadow in the emotion, a smudge on the glass, watching the ghosts of the summertime pass. Got a silver nitrous soul and a mind full of grain, using every frequency to dull out the pain. It's a faded Polaroid, out of focus and deep, a secret in the chemicals I'm gonna have to keep. Deep bass knocking, let the foundation shake, the only kind of picture that they couldn't ever fake. Yeah, faded Polaroid. The whiteboard is peeling and the gloss is all scratched, looking for a feeling that can never be matched. I got the bass in my marrow, the haze in my eyes, thinking about the truth and the half-tone lies. No high definition, just a glow and the grit, trying to find a way to make the pieces all fit. I see the silhouettes of the people we were, where the edges of the dream and the reality blur. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the dark, leaving on a cardboard a permanent mark. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi haze, lost in the rhythm of the chemical days. It's a faded Polaroid, out of focus and deep, but secret in the chemicals I'm gonna have to keep. Deep bass knocking, let the foundation shake, the only kind of picture that they couldn't ever fake. Yeah, faded Polaroid. Don't look too close, the blur is where the magic is. So the colors might go, but the low end stays. Keep it warm, keep it deep. 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 The light is washing out and the frame is getting old, but I'm staying in the rhythm that the magnets hold. Though the 808 is fading like a face in the sun, thinking about the things that we should have never done. I'll disappear into the sepia and black, with the faded Polaroid sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only shadows and a rhythm behind. Faded Polaroid. Keep it deep, capture the vibe. Faded Polaroid. Keep it deep. Capture the vibe.
Yeah.
Seconds a little off. Yeah. Colors bleeding at the edges. Rewind it back. To when the bass felt like this. Static on the screen, purple lines in the black. Trying to find a way to bring the memories back. Got the 808s thumping like a heart in the box, while the second hand on the wall just sits and mocks. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and lo-fi, watching all the neon dreams of 95 go by. The kick drum is hitting like a pulse in the grain, washing off the digital and soothing the brain. I'm a shadow in the glow of a cathode ray, waiting for the tracking to just wash it all away. Got a baggy fit soul and a mind full of tape, using every frequency to find an escape.
Yeah, need trust with Charles, make the warm. Be heavyweight spirit on the magnetic rim. Deep bass knocking, let the television shake. The only kind of memory they couldn't ever break. Yeah, VHS nostalgia. VHS nostalgia. VHS nostalgia.
Magnetic ribbon spinning on a plastic wheel, trying to remember how the analog used to feel. I got the bass in my marrow, the fuzz in my ears, tuning out the static of the intervening years. No high definition, just the blue and the red. In the heavyweight textures of the things we said, I see the wreck flashing in the corner of the eye, while the low end rumble makes the floorboards cry. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the haze, lost in the rhythm of the fluorescent days. The silhouettes are dancing in a low-res blur, where the past and the present start to finally occur.
It's that VHS nostalgia, flickering and dim. A heavyweight spirit on the magnetic rim. Deep bass knocking, let the television shake. The only kind of memory they couldn't ever break. Yeah, VHS nostalgia. It's that VHS nostalgia. VHS is tracking. Adjust the tracking. See the ghosts in the grain? They don't make them like this anymore. Heavy, warm, permanent. Don't hit eject. Don't hit eject. Tape is getting thin, the colors start to fade, but I'm staying in the rhythm that the magnets made. The 808 is fading like a signal in the dark, leaving on the magnetic strip a permanent marker, disappearing to the snow and the white. With the VHS nostalgia sitting on my back tonight. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving on the static and the rhythm behind. VHS nostalgia, keep it deep. Rewind to the strong drum. VHS nostalgia, keep it deep. Rewind to the start.
Water on the lens. Everything's a bit blurred today. Keep the collar up and the bass down low. Yeah, yellow rubber slicker dripping on the floor, watching all the ripples by the coffee shop door. Got the 808 thumping like a giant slow stride, while the rest of the world tries to find a place to hide. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and damp, sitting in the glow of a flickering street lamp. The kick drum is hitting like a drop on the tin, letting all the memory in the melody in. I'm a shadow in the mist, I'm a ghost in the gray, waiting for the weather just to wash it all away. Got a pocket full of tapes and a mind full of rain, using every frequency to numb the little pain. It's raincoats and rewind, steady in the flow, watching all the analog memories grow. Deep bass knocking, let the pavement vibrate. The sky's getting heavy, but the rhythm is great. Yeah. Raincoats and rewind. Yeah. Magnetic ribbons soaked in
changing the humidity, searching for a version of the person I used to be. I got the bass in my marrow, the chill in my bones. Walking through the city in the high frequency zones. No high definition, just a smudge and a blur, where the past and the present start to finally occur. I see the Leon bleeding on the wet asphalt. Every wrong turn wasn't entirely my fault. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the storm, keeping all the inner city cold spots warm. The silhouettes are dancing where the light is so thin, waiting for the cassette tape to finally spin. It's raincoats and rewinds, steady in the flow, watching all the analog memories grow. Deep bass knocking, let the pavement vibrate. The sky's getting heavy, but the rhythm is great. Yeah. Raincoats and rewind. Can you hear the tracking? It's like the rain, it repeats until it's clear. Don't rush the ending. Just stay in the loop. Let it roll. The clouds are getting darker, the light is getting low, but I'm staying in the rhythm where the frequencies go. The 808 is fading like a signal in the mist, a lonesome kind of magic that shouldn't exist. I'll disappear into the puddles and the black with the raincoats and rewind sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass deep and refined, leaving only water and the rhythm behind.
Raincoats and rewind.
Keep it deep. The tape is almost at the end.
Raincoats and rewind.
Searching for the signal, caught between the stations. Just noise and rhythm. Keep it low.
Yeah, 1 a.m. and the dashboard's glowing blue, trying to find the frequency that leads me back to you. Got the 808 thumping like a ghost in the wire, low in frequency that never starts to tire. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and gray, watching all the city lights start to fade away. The kick drum is hitting like a heart in the dash, between the white noise and the neon flash. I'm a shadow in the signal, I'm a hitchhiker's dream, lost in the middle of a high frequency stream. Got a pocket full of ghosts and a mind full of hum, waiting for the melody to finally come. It's just static on the radio, whispering my name. In a world of noise, the rhythm stays the same. Deep bass knocking, let the speakers vibrate. The signal's getting weak, but the feeling is great. Yeah, static on the radio. Magnetic ribbons frayed and twisted in the deck. Looking for a reason in the head, trying to wreck. I got the bass in my marrow, the hiss in my head. Think about the words that we never should have said. No high definition, just a crackle in the pop. Waiting for the low end frequency to drop. I see the transmission towers blinking on the hill, while the rest of the universe is lying so still. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the dark, leaving on the silence a permanent and mark. The silhouettes are dancing in a lo-fi blur, where the past and the future start to finally. It's just static on the radio, whispering my name. In a world of noise, the rhythm stays the same. Deep bass knocking, let the speakers vibrate. The signal's getting weak, but the feeling is great. Yeah, static on the radio.
Can you hear me? Or am I just
interference. Sometimes the best parts are the ones you can't quite hear. Don't tune it out. Stay in the noise. The dial is stuck and the antenna is bent, but I'm staying in the rhythm where the soul is sent. The 808 is fading like a signal in the night, washing off the static and the artificial light. I'll disappear into the hum and the black, with the static on the radio sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only noise and the rhythm behind. Static on the radio, keep it deep, the station's going down. Static on the radio, keep it deep, the station's going down.
Everything's gray and silver before the world gets loud. Just breathe in the cold air and feel the weight of the morning. Yeah.
Steam rising off the pavement like a ghostly prayer. I can feel the heavy moisture hanging in the air. Got the 808 thumping, steady and slow, watching all the street lights lose their orange glow. Got a heavyweight rhythm, crisp and clean, moving through a world that's barely being seen. The kit draw is sitting like a post in the fall, walking through the vapors of a digital smog. Got my shadow in the garden, I'm a ghost in the car, waiting for the light to finally break the dark. Got a coffee in my hand and a mind full of clouds, a long way away from the midday crowd. It's that morning, this rolling through the street, the only time of day when the silence is sweet. Deep bass knocking at the horizon shade. I own the kind of peace that a man can't break. Yeah, morning is the grass is holding on to every silver bead, slowing down the rating, slowing down the sleet. I got the bass in my marrow to chill in my lungs, speaking in the rhythm of the unspoken tones. No high definition, just a soft focused view. Watching how the sunlight starts to filter through. I see the silhouettes of the buildings in the haze, lost in the beauty of the early hour maze. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the braid, keeping all the chaos of the world at bay. A silhouettes are dancing where the light is so thin, watching where the dream ends and the day begins. It's that morning mist rolling through the street, the only time of day when my silence is sweet. Deep bass knocking, let the horizon shake. The only kind of peace that a man can't break. Yeah, morning mist. The air is heavy, the heart is light. Don't let the sun burn it off too fast. Stay in the gray, stay deep. The fog is lifting up over the river and the ring. The world is getting louder, the light is less dim. The 808 is fading like a dream in the head, washing off the memories of the things we said. I dissipate onto the gold and the white, with them on the mess sitting on my back tonight. Long last pulse of the bass, deep bang flying, leaving on the dew and the rhythm behalf. Morning mist, keep it deep, Lord is finally away. The world is finally away. It's that morning mist, keep it deep, the world
massive. Warming away some bass swells. Deep, gravelly voice.
Yeah. Rough edges. Lines that don't quite meet. It's better this way. Leave it unfinished. Half-drawn faces in the margin of the page. A lonesome tiger sitting in a graphite cage. Got the 808 thumping, keeping time with the lead. Vibrating the visions that are stuck in my head. Got a heavyweight rhythm, dusty and raw. Ignoring every limit and every single law. The kick drum is hitting like a stamp on the ink. Giving me a second just to breathe and to think. I'm a shadow in the sketchbook, I'm a smudge on the sheet. Where the messy and the beautiful are starred in the meat. Got a charcoal heart and a mind full of gray. Drawing out the ghosts of a long gone day. It's just unfinished sketches, lines in the dark. Searching for the flame in a tiny little spark. Deep bass knocking, let the drawing board shake. The only kind of beauty that a man can't fake. Yeah, unfinished sketches.
It's just an unfinished sketches.
Yeah, unfinished sketches.
It's just an unfinished sketches.
Erase the dust, settling like snow on the wood. Doing all the things that they said I never should. I got the bass in my marrow, the graphite on my skin. Watching where the ending and the starting begin. No high definition, just the charcoal and the grit. Trying to find the meaning in the middle of it. I see the silhouettes of the ideas I lost. Counting up the beauty and counting up the cost. The 808 is steady, it's a pulse in the hand. Building up a kingdom out of water and sand. The silhouettes are dancing where the shading is deep. Secrets in the notebook that I'm gonna have to keep. Yeah. It's just unfinished sketches, lines in the dark. Searching for the flame in a tiny little spark. Deep bass knocking, let the drawing board shake. The only kind of beauty that a man can't fake. Yeah, unfinished sketches.
It's just an unfinished sketch.
Yeah, unfinished sketch.
It's just an unfinished sketch.
Don't fill in the blanks. The space is where the soul lives. A perfect circle. It's just a lie. Keep it jagged. Keep it deep, yeah. The ink is running dry and the candle's getting low, but I'm staying in the rhythm where the frequencies go. The 808 is fading like a sketch in the rain, washing off the pressure and the memory of pain. I'll disappear into the carbon and the black. With the unfinished sketches sitting on my back. One last pulse of the bass, deep and refined, leaving only paper and the rhythm behind. Unfinished sketches, keep it deep. The masterpiece is never done.
It's just an unfinished sketches. It's just an unfinished sketches.